keeping elephants in UK zoos or safari parks to be banned.
Here's a summary of the article.
No new elephants will be allowed to be brought to UK zoos and safari parks in the future, it has been revealed. It's very likely we are going to say you can't make elephants happy in zoos, we should instead be focusing on elephant conservation in areas that have elephants. Campaigners have warned for a long time that elephants, which are highly intelligent animals, suffer from mental illness in zoos. Mark Jones, from international animal welfare charity Born Free, said, "There are many species that don't belong in zoos, elephants are very much one of those species." The legislation will bring to 70 years of elephants being kept in captivity in the UK. There are 51 elephants in 11 zoos in the UK, including Woburn, Whipsnade, Colchester and Chester. Elephants live in large herds in the wild and are migratory animals, with some travelling hundreds of miles every year. The export of wild African elephants was banned in Botswana, Zimbabwe, Namibia and South Africa in 2019 unless a real conservation benefit can be proved.
This post received a score of 6,100, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Chester Zoo responded to the news. Here's part of it.
I guess zoos are going by the wayside, like the circus. It would be nice if eliminating an elephant habitat at the zoo somehow created a legit natural habitat for one in Africa, but I don't see why it would.
While the zoo is far from perfect compared to natural environments, it definitely has more benefits for conservation and education than a circus ever could. But as we eliminate what little natural habitat there is left, the only areas left for large land animals will be managed preservations and sanctuaries.
Seems they aren't safe either.
The actual nerve of going to illegally kill a living creature, but then killing the people that tell you that you can't do that, too. We have the term, dickhead, for these humans.
Dickhead seems a bit light for murderers.
It's the opposite of pussy pants, so maybe that's his worst insult.
As a resident of San Diego, we have a world-class safari park with elephants, and I really don't see a problem with that. They have plenty of room to roam around, many acres if not more, medical care, great treatment, easy food, and San Diego's world-class weather. I could understand if the elephant were caged up in some small area, but let's not pretend humans are incapable of taking care of animals in a kind and positive manner.
At the Edmonton Zoo we have one elephant, Lucy. Even Jane Goodall thinks the risks to move her from Alberta outweighs keeping her here. She's pretty old, loves her keepers and she goes on walks around the zoo. It is not uncommon to be walking one way and having her keeper shoo the humans off the path so Lucy can amble past. They go through great lengths to keep her as comfy and happy as possible. The zoo has also said they won't add any new elephants after Lucy passes.
That's a real shame. I've always felt that if they can be kept in at least adequate conditions and contentment, they do more overall good for their species by being visible to each new generation. Same with zoos in general. Some people want to get rid of them completely, but the educational and societal advantages surely outweigh the suboptimal conditions. In the UK at least the safari parks are pretty huge with a lot of room to roam. They're not like some zoos which have giant animals like elephants in a tiny pen that I would certainly agree should be shut down. The vast majority of people are only able to see these animals in the zoos and can't afford to do proper safaris. If they can't see them they'll probably care less if they disappear completely, and may not want to contribute or donate directly to conservation causes, gain empathy for wildlife etc. Just seems like a silly thing to be binary about, all or nothing.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.